Hey everybody, I'm Sarah and I've got Cameron here with me today. We've got another good one for you. Your parents probably even know this one, so grab them off the couch or from the dinner table and let's sing together.
Hebrews 11 tells us of the faith of a man named Moses. You can find Moses' story in the book of Exodus, beginning in chapter 2. Now the people of Israel were living in the land of Egypt. Unfortunately, the Egyptians had made all Israelites into slaves. This was really bad, and they wanted to leave, but they couldn't get out. God had a special place prepared for the Israelites that he called the Promised Land. And he was going to use Moses to bring them to safety. Since Hebrews 11 talks about faith, let's look at the faith of Moses' family first. Moses' mom and dad and sister and brother loved Moses when he was born, but the Egyptian king, called Pharaoh, did not want the Israelites to keep having babies. He said that Moses' parents had to kill their baby. Well, they decided they would trust God with their baby instead of listen to Pharaoh. We're supposed to listen to those who are in charge of us unless they tell us to do something that is against the Lord. Moses' parents put Moses in a little basket and floated him down the river. Moses' sister Miriam watched the basket from the bank of the river. Well, God sent Pharaoh's daughter to find Moses and to pull him out of the water. Pharaoh's daughter adopted Moses and kept him safe so he could grow up, and he lived in the king's house and learned many things. Well, after Moses grew up, he was not willing to live differently than his people. He saw that his people were hurting, and since he disagreed with what the Egyptians were doing, he left Egypt and went to a faraway country. While he was there, God had a plan to get his attention and send him back to Egypt. God spoke to Moses from a burning bush and told him to go and free the people of Israel. God told Moses that he would be given great power and do mighty things. Moses was nervous, but he still had faith to obey God. Well, God wanted the Israelites free, Moses wanted the Israelites to be free, and the people wanted to be free. But Pharaoh did not want the people to be free. Moses went and said, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh said, "No." Instead, he made them work harder. The situation was very bad, and the people were nervous. Moses prayed to God, and God gave him a plan. He sent Moses back to Pharaoh and gave him power to perform many signs. He sent plagues on the people of Israel. Plagues are really bad things. The first plague, God took all of the drinking water for the Egyptians and turned it into blood. Pharaoh would still not let the people go. There were many more plagues. Another one put the Egyptian land into darkness for 3 days. It was very scary. Pharaoh would still not let the people go. Finally, big number 10, the last and final plague came. Now this plague was very serious. Every firstborn of all the people of Egypt died. This was extremely sad, and a lot of Egyptians died. Finally, Pharaoh told the people to go. Moses went and told all the people that they were finally free to go to the promised land. They rejoiced because it was time to leave Egypt. This story of Moses reminds us that God is in control of everything. Even when things are very scary and sometimes we don't know how we're going to be saved, just like God saved the people of Israel, He has a plan to save you. Do you have enough faith to trust God to take care of you even when things are scary? Thank you for watching our video. In the description of the video, you'll find a link for discussion guides and activity pages to use this video and those resources as a devotion together.
Then push him.
Push.
Hurry up and push him.
No!
Oh no, the baby's gone! He's gone!
Get him!